What's going on, guys? Today I just got a brand new AC unit in the house that I just unpacked right here. This is a dual hose unit, 2 hose. These are starting to be more common now, I notice, because, well, if you're gonna get an AC unit, you want the most air efficient as possible. And what the dual hose does, obviously, is hot air goes out, cool air goes in. So that's the thing that's missing from those 1 hose unit. Yeah, this is actually my second, maybe third dual hose AC unit that I've seen now, that I've done these kind of tests on. Usually they're really good, they're really powerful. Anyway, I got a thermometer that I'm gonna test this baby out. But first, let me walk you through what's included in these boxes. And then we're gonna do a little unit test, see how cold it gets from 0 to whatever degree it is at. Hopefully negative. I don't know, I'm pushing it there. But anyway, super hot out here today. My house is central AC unit and is trying to keep up. It is super hot. It is about 105 out there. So heat index is probably 110 or something like that out there. It's crazy hot today. Anyway, deep summer, we're gonna need these AC units. So I think this is a good time to do this. Anyhow, let's get right into it. All right, so one thing I'm not gonna do is go through all the unboxing. I'm just gonna tell you what comes with it. It's pretty unusual stuff. Anyway, these are foam tape that you can use on your window if you want to. Most of the time, I don't use it. Here's some foam that just like, you just stuff it in to areas that you feel like light is leaking in or the air is leaking in. You use this. There's a water hose right here, pretty big. And then something that I don't see very often is actually a remote holder. You can actually stick this thing on to the AC unit and it's a remote holder. Batteries is included with the remote. And speaking of the remote, let's take a look at that. This is the remote right here. It's nicely done, by the way, ZAFRO. Nicely done. This one is pretty nice. Anyway, you can connect with the app as well. So I'm gonna connect it to the app and we're gonna play around with that as well, okay? And next but not least, we got some panels that goes on the window. So you can see there's like different ones, small one, medium one, big ones. And they basically all slide into each other. Yeah, they all slide into each other. You got yourself the dual hose right here. So this is the main unit right here. But yeah, there's some extra ones that you just slide into so that in case your window is large, you want to mount it down here, or some people actually the window goes sideways. So depends on that. Anyway, should have you covered right there. And now the unit itself. The unit is one of those that it opens up when it turns on. The angle of this, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the angle of the buttons. Once I turn it on, I'll find out, but it's kind of, if you sit right here, I guess you can see it right here. If you're just looking straight right here, you can actually see the buttons. And when the LED comes on, I'm pretty sure you can see it as well. So it's not that bad. There's somewhere it's literally like flat. It's on a flat surface. This is kind of angled up a little bit, so you can kind of see that what the buttons are. So that's nice. Because when you lay in bed, you want to be able to see that angle, right? And I think you can see the LED once I turn it on. Anyway, we'll keep that there for now. On the back, we got the dual hose right here. So, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, these are really nice, by the way. You see how square these are? They're not the round kind, okay? Now, let me just show you. So the hose is obviously round, right? See, that's round, and it connects to your window, like so. But this connection point is square, which is great, by the way. You don't know how much trouble it gives me when trying to connect these guys. So the great thing about this is that you can actually slide this thing right in here because it's square and it just snaps in. You don't gotta twist or anything like that. You really take it out, you just take it out. Really convenient, the fact that both are squared. Okay, so usual stuff. You get the hose, you can open this up right here for the water drain. There's a bottom water drain right here for the manual drain. All right, other than that, let's hook everything up. All right, guys, let's take a look at the installation right here. I did a really simple installation. Actually, I did a poor job at installing this, so don't judge me on that one, okay? Anyway, I was just trying to make a point here. So this panel right here, this is where the hose comes in, and then the extra panel is where you cover everything up. So that's kind of mostly how it works. But then there's extra panel right here in case your window is bigger, right? Or smaller, whatever it is. If it's smaller, you got extra panel that is smaller down there. So that's just, yeah, pretty simple right there. Just close the window down. It should seal most of the lights in your room. And you can do that with the foam right there to seal off those lights. But as you can see, I mean, edge to edge, for me at least, it works pretty well. I can absolutely seal that up a little bit more so that, you know, critters and stuff didn't go through the cracks, but that's besides the point. Okay, so I plug this thing in. Let's first, so I have this little gun right here that will measure how cold or hot something is. Right now, room temperature, talking about 75 right here. Okay, let me measure somewhere else. Yeah, you see 77, so on and so forth. Anyway, yeah, the gun works fairly well with most of the things that I've been doing. We're gonna measure this. So right now, again, it's going about 75. All right, first off, let's go ahead and turn it on, and you see it's green, that's green. This is opening up. All right. And now it's, you can hear the fan starting. By the way, I didn't realize that the little green, neon green right here. Okay, so first off, let's do a little thing where this panel can go up and down, because I've seen this done with other AC unit before. So there we go. So you can have it kind of blowing the room up and down, however you want, you know, circulating the air. Right now it's sitting at 75. I'm going to go ahead and turn that all the way down to the coldest. Okay, so 61 Fahrenheit is the coldest. And you can see that right here, the indicator says it's on AC. All right, so now you remember the gun said it was 75, right? So it's only been about a minute. We're looking at 68 right now. 66 already, wow, okay, 67, 66 right there. It is getting cold, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. $66 once again. Let me measure some other area. 64, there we go. These are all 64 right over here, all 64 right over here. Yeah, right over here. Okay, next, let's do some more here. 62, 61 now. Okay, so it reached its 61 temperature that it promised in about, I would say 2 minutes after it started. That's pretty cool. Wow, okay, let's keep going here. 57, because it's still cold. Remember, we're in our like about 3-minute mark right now. 60, 58. Yeah, guys, 58 right now. 56 now. 55. Remember, we set it up at 61 because that's the lowest that it'll go. And right now it's sitting at 55. Okay, this is not bad. This AC unit is not bad at all. 51, it's 54, 53. Pretty powerful stuff, guys. And again, it was like at the 3-minute mark when it went down to this code. So it's less than 5 minutes, and it's still sitting around at 52, 51, 52. So I would say it's going to probably hold that temperature for a while there. Anyway, so it is about 10 degree colder than what it's stating right there, all right? Okay, so you guys know the Apple Watch has a noise meter. So right now it's, as I'm talking, it's about 72 decibel, 73 decibel. But then if, yeah, so here, let me just walk out here and then I'm gonna start talking. And you can see that it's about 71, 70 right there, 72 decibel as I'm talking, normal voice in the room, okay? So now I'm gonna go over to this little guy right here. And again, this is running at full blast right now at 61, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and put this right next to here. And I'm gonna be real quiet. Okay, so you can see right there is about 63. So it is actually lower decibel than me just talking, standing talking next to you. Does that make sense? So 63, right? All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little test. We're gonna see if we can turn into night mode, all right? And night mode should quiet the AC down more. Okay, so once I hit the night mode button, the LED turned off, the little lights up in the front turns off. Obviously you want it to be dark, right? But it is super quiet right now with the AC because it has toned down the fan, all right? And then we're gonna do that little decibel test that we're doing again. I'm gonna be real quiet. Is it at 54 is what you're seeing right there. So about 52, 53 is the reading that I'm getting around that area. But, you know, think about this. It's really not fair from testing standpoint if I just stand right next to the AC unit, because usually your bed is kind of far out, right? So let's go ahead and walk this direction and then turn that on. I'm gonna be real quiet again. So it's about 42 if my bed were to be right here and the AC unit over there. Does that make sense? So it's actually a lot quieter if you're far away, but once again, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet. I mean, you're gonna be able to sleep with this thing in your room if that's what you're worrying about. I would worry more about the birds outside the window than this thing probably. So if I turn the light off, watch when I turn it back on. That's pretty cool that they did that. And here's the thing, guys, when I turn the lights back on, it actually takes it out of night mode, and you can hear the AC is like going strong again. But you know what I'm gonna do is I am going to put it back in night mode, and then we're gonna do a little temperature test still. So once again, night mode, the fan's calming down. I'm gonna give it a second for it to go into night mode, and then we're gonna do temperature test. Is the temperature difference than it running full blast, right? The temperature that we left it at earlier, you know, at the 3-4 minute mark was what, 51, I think that's what we had. Check this out, guys. Right now it's on night mode, and the temperature is sitting at 46, 44 in some area. That's crazy, right? Yep, 45, 45. And that's in night mode, by the way. So you give it some time, it's even colder. And night mode doesn't really change all that much because, as you can see, it's is going at about 44 degree right now in there. Yeah. Now, the only thing about night mode is that it's not going to push that air as hard out as possible for you because, you know, the fan is lowered, but the coldness is still there. All right, folks, so in order to connect to the mobile app, You hold this M button down. And what it does is that it turns on the Wi-Fi. And it gives you a little indicator right over here. And here on my phone, I can see it showing up. Now it's pairing. Then what you do is you just connect it to your Wi-Fi network. So yes, this is using a Wi-Fi network. It's a little bit better because you can control this anywhere in the house rather than Bluetooth, which is, you know, it has some range to it. All right, so here we go. We're in the app right now. You see that 61 actually matches with the 61 on here. Right there. And you can actually do things like change the temperature, obviously. You can actually put it to sleep, swing. You can do the fan speed, which is auto. Okay, that's good. I didn't see that option on there. So, you know, when using the app, it explains a little bit more to you than, you know, all these little icons on here. So it's pretty nice actually seeing this. So let's say if I don't want any sound at all, I can turn all the tones off. Or if I don't want the lights, I can actually turn the lights off and it turns off there. So it's a little bit more defined on here in my opinion. You want to lock the thing, you can. Here you got to hold down the button and so on and so forth. But on the app, it makes it a little bit easier to use. So what is the UI like for changing temperature? You just scroll this here, or you can press this by changing temperature. Enough with that. The extra thing that it does have on here is it tells you the current humidity, which is like 44%. And what's the room temperature like, which is 72 right now. You can actually do an upgrade on the firmware if you want, which is very helpful. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys connect to this. And then last but not least, you do voice control. You can connect it to Alexa. Anyway, folks, there you have it. That's the ZAFRO 16,000 BTU, by the way. This is what the unit is. It is a dual hose 16,000, which is pretty darn strong, and a dual hose. So it's super cold versus some of the other single hose one. Yeah, they did a good job. The design is actually very pleasing. I love the light in the front. Has function that most other AC unit has. It has Alexa, it has controlling on the app. It has a beautiful remote. I love that one. So anyway, the mounting and installation is just as good as some of those other ones because it ranges from small windows to big panel windows. So anyway, yeah, I think this is a solid buy right here. So let me know what you guys think on this one. I've tested a lot of AC unit. This is one of the solid ones right now. Have a good one.